Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a T26E5. It's a Tier 8 American premium tank, I think, actually, this one. If it's not a premium tank, it's standard. Well, it's an upgraded version of the M26, the Pershing. It's got more armour, and the Americans labelled it as a heavy tank. It's got a 90mm gun, firing standard APCR, doing 240 alpha. But the fact that it is labelled as a heavy tank means it's going up against some serious opposition with 122mm guns. And that means this thing might be at a bit of a disadvantage, but so long as it stays hull down, this tank is actually quite good because the turret is nice and bouncy. The rounds tend to bounce off it. Nice cheeks there, big thick mantlets, and he spotted a Tiger II right at the other cross. And he's trying to get a shot. He's weaving at the moment a bit. So keep weaving to throw the shell off if he gets hit, but he didn't. The Tiger II is receiving fire from our tank destroyers behind us. No, I'm pretty sure this is a premium vehicle. Oh, fires his first round, but he doesn't get a hit. Reload time's actually quite good compared to the 122. 5.78, and he takes the Tiger down with his second shot, so that was nice. It is a reduced alpha, but you do fire twice as fast as the 122mm do, so I suppose you pays your money, takes your choice. I mean, you do actually get the advantage of getting more rounds into the enemy than they get into you, but of course your rounds actually might not do as much damage. So what do you want, high alpha? Or do you want low alpha but more shots fired? Well, that's the thing. Standard APCR ammo is also very, very good, which means you've got decent penetration. Okay, he auto aims on to the Udas, who's backing up because he's afraid. He's really afraid, actually. He's trying to get away. He's trying to run. He realizes what's coming. Yep. Scorpion not paying attention, and yeah, it takes around 237 low roll, but he is now paying attention. SU-130PM. Now these guys can damage Filipperino, so he needs to be careful. They're both looking this way now. Puts around into the Scorpion G, finishes him off. Now we can't see the SU-130PM, but we know he's there. And actually we're firing the HE now because the SU-130PM will react badly to HE. And we know exactly where he is. Yep, there he is. One more in. Yes, that's a good hit. 285. With the HE rounds, you'd actually do more damage, 320 as opposed to the 240 you get from the standard APCR. That's why he switched over. And of course, the SU-130PM's got negligible armor, so rounds are much more likely to go in. That T92 little light tank is hiding behind the house. No, you can't hide in the corner. You have to come out and get spanked. Well, we'll put a round into the Lynx 6x6. The T92 pops out, gets the shock of his life and pulls back in again. I think we can leave him to the Ferdinand because the Ferdinand will probably take him out. Filipperino's trying to get a shot on him while he's still hiding, but it's not going to work. He's going to have to come down and deal with him face to face. He won't come out and get his spanking, so he's just going to have to drive around the corner, say hello, and put a round into him. Well, he can put a round into him now. Yep, that's one. Next one will kill him. He does fire one back with his 75mm gun. Bless. And he gets another one in. But he has gone down now to the ELC M90. So 2 kills so far for Filipperino. And he's now going into the village to find some more victims. I say victims because, well, the enemy's done rather well. They've actually managed to get to our cap area, and oh, there's another victim. T44-100 bit the dust. T34, was that a T44B up there on the heights, probably having pops at our guys. Now that tank was actually in the cap area. It's an IS-3. Oh, we've got the T34B in sight. Fire one into him. He's probably going to poke his nose out trying to get a shot on us. Okay, there's the Lynx. Oh, this is a bit awkward trying to climb up here because all that extra weight is a real pain trying to crawl up a slope and took a round in the back from the T34B who poked his nose out. And we tracked him, or did we? May have been somebody else, but we've got a patrol duty. Put one into him again. Don't really want that T34B to take another chunk of our hit points off, and oh, we did. Ouch. So we've lost 434 to him now. So I think the best thing for us to do is move the other side of this ridgeline so he can't damage us anymore. That's it. In fact, actually, he's going to turn around and put one back into that T34. Remember us? Yep. Decent penetration on this gun. It just hasn't got the alpha, that's all. And another one in. One more to kill. Would he pull back in time? Well, he did, but now he's just... Oh, he's moving. Okay, right. We're not going to get another shot at him because he's actually moving away from the gap. There's a TS5 around the corner. Now, on these ones, you have to aim for the cupola. You might have just seen the last replay, which was Filipperino in the TS5. And the best way to take them down is just aim for the cupola or hit them in the side. If you can get the side. If you can't get the side, go for the cupola. It's very easy to hit. Oh, he's coming up over the rise. Yes. So he put one in his lower plate there. And side. Yep, he got one in the side. Go through the gap. Oh, track him. That's it. Now we'll just dominate him. Crawl alongside. Got behind him. Now just need to track him in the rear. Oh, we didn't track him in the rear. So just keep backing up and put another round into him. Track him. One in the engine bay. He's waggling. He's waggling. And oh, that was the defender. The defender came up behind us whilst we were waggling and took us out. I don't think Filipperino actually saw that, but he has done enough damage according to my MOE meter to actually get his third mark if he didn't have the third mark already. Yeah, we're showing that 95.17 and 5695. Well, maybe he's got it. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see at the end of the game. He potentially did get the high caliber. There's only two left on the enemy team. And that's the defender and the TS5. The TS5 just bit the dust. So it's just the defender now. And he's facing enough opposition that he probably won't survive. He's a two-shot for any of our tanks. In fact, for the Borsig, he's a one-shot. But he's the wrong side of the town. Of the monastery, rather. The Borsig's gone down low. He's probably just going to come around the corner and put a round into him. The IS-3's coming up the west side to try and get into position. I suspect it'll be the Borsig who meets him first. And he has. And even if the defender puts a round into the Borsig will finish off that defender if he's got the right gun. Well, the defender's putting up a good fight, but he just lost 441 hit points. So did the Borsig. And there goes the defender. Yeah, it was inevitable. There was not a lot he could do. And the game is over. It's a victory. Although Filipperino didn't survive this one. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and see exactly how he got on. Well, he got an ace tanker in this game. It was an ace. He got a spotter badge as well for spotting 1,000 hit points of damage. A bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8 in this one. And a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. He ended up with a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And he also got the high caliber for dealing the most damage on the battle. Yes, he did actually get the high caliber after all. And the team score shows that he did 4,709 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was the Striv S1 with 3027, and after that it was that T34B, the troublesome one, 2,486 to him, and the TS5 2358. So let's have a look at kills. Well, he actually shared this one with 4 tanks and 3 other tankers. The Panhard 6x6 managed to get 3 kills. The Striv managed to get 3. Filipperino got 3, and the TS5 got 3 as well. And when it came to base XP, Well, that was Filipino. 1557 because he got so much in the way of hit points. 1025 to the Striv. These were the only two players who managed to get over 1,000 base experience points. 889 to the Lynx. 694 to the Borsig. He fired 26 rounds, got 23 direct hits and 19 penetrations. One splash as well because he was firing HE. 4,709 hit points of damage. 219 of that was at more than 300 meters. He received 8 hits, 5 penetrations. Yeah, that T34B was a bit of a pain really. And 3 non-penetrations. 1,360 hit points of damage blocked, 3 enemy vehicles spotted, 10 enemy vehicles damaged and 3 killed, 1,629 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 100,459 credits, got 45,207 from battle payments, so his total was 195,896 credits for a battle that lasted for him 6 minutes, well, 8 minutes 38 for everyone else. And after ammunition resupply, repair and consumables, he still took away a profit of 160,309 credits. He earned 1,557 XP times, didn't get times. He got T34 for this being a premium vehicle, so it was a premium version, yes. In fact, actually, I seem to recall I do have the T26E5 in my garage, not the Patriot, the standard one like this, so it's just the blank plain one, so it doesn't actually give away its status until you get close and you suddenly realize, oh my god, it's not, it's one of those. With the standard APCR. 2,570 experience points altogether. So a really good game there by Filipino. Pity that he couldn't take down that TS5. He had him by the ass, but that defender came up behind Filipino and did what he was intending to do to the TS5 and shot Filipino in the ass instead. So yeah, okay. I actually put it down to the fact that T34B was rather sneaky. He poked out from that hole and Filipino's teammates didn't actually do anything about it at the time. They could have damaged the T34B and made him pull back in again, but he managed to get 2 rounds into Filipino's ass, and that is a 120mm gun on the T34B, so it's a bit of a pain that he got shot twice by that tank when he was trying to shoot the enemy heavies near the cap. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.